So this is our fourth one. It's a bit of an echo because it's like a cover over here. So this is Alma 34:27. So I've already covered these verses in the previous one, but this particular verse I wanted to cover. So it says, "Yea, and when you do not cry unto the Lord, let your hearts be full, drawn out in prayer unto him continually for your welfare, and also for the welfare of those who are around you." So this is about having a prayer in your heart, because when you don't cry out verbally, you can let your hearts be full, drawn out in prayer unto him continually for your welfare and those of you around you. So that's just something to really think about, is that what does a prayer in your heart actually mean? Like, again, you can pray in your wilderness, in your field, your house, your congregations. But what does a prayer in your heart mean? And I think for me, like, it means a constant way of being, a heartfelt communication. Like as I just described before, like when I couldn't, last one I did was like 2 days ago now. If you're watching these day by day, if you're watching them all at once, then 2 of them ago. How I couldn't speak words, how I couldn't get words out, but I could communicate with prayer. But it's the little things, it's just those little silent thank yous that you send up, or like this morning when a bird hit the window and didn't realise it was shut and bounced off it, and I'm like, poor little bird. I'm just like, please let the little bird be okay. And I didn't like have that whole prayer structure to it. It was just a heartfelt sentiment. It was that constant communication, that way that you live and have that. So what does that mean to you? What does a prayer in your heart mean to you? Is it a way of being? Is it a way your heart feels? Is it a state of thinking? Something that takes constant assessment. And I guess this also relates to the seed and having that constant nourishment for it so that you can keep it that way. It's a dwelling with the Holy Ghost in a way that you feel like you're having an open communication, even though Heavenly Father, you can't see him and you can't see Jesus Christ, but you're having this open communication with them about anything and everything. That's how it is for me. I don't know about you. I'd love to hear from you guys what you think, but that's what it is for me. And I really like that scripture, because it's a good way to be. But so this little bit is called the Sustainable Backyard, and this is kind of like a typical New Zealand backyard, really. Quick look. You got some visitors walking through our backyard. That's alright. So most of our backyards will have some sort of structure that you can sit at and have a barbecue. And then you'll have like fruit trees over there and little gardeny stuff. But this is kind of what they look like. So about the size of most backyards here, which is changing because a lot of them are townhouses. But yeah, you get the idea. I just thought it was a really nice peaceful spot to sit. I spent it sitting here on a picnic table. And I've come down here a couple of times now, well, several times, and to just sit and read scriptures or have a quiet moment. And it's really peaceful. Usually in summer it's lovely during the week because everyone's like, oh, not quite in summer, but more like when still the kids are at school. So but it's spring weather and it's a day like this, not too hot, and it's pretty quiet. Still people coming. I was going to say kind of like it is now, but anyway, close enough. But you get the idea. So yeah, go back to that. Think about, what is a prayer in your heart? What does that mean to you? How does that feel for you? And are you nourishing it enough? Because that's really important to have. And when you got it, yeah, it's awesome, really. Yeah. Love to hear your thoughts again. Go for it. Okay. One more to go this week.